Hi guys, hope you guys are doing fine. So this is going to be a collective reading. It's going to be an 11/11 message, and we will see what universe is wanting to tell the collective. Okay, so let's see. Okay, see, so the first card that we have here is forgiveness. Okay, definitely you are being asked to forgive someone. ऐसा हो सकता है कि कोई आपकी प्रेजेंस में कोई एक ऐसे पर्सन रहे हो जिन्होंने कहीं ना कहीं आपको ऐसा फील होता है कि बहुत गलत किया है. फॉर सम इट कैन बी योर ओन पेरेंट्स, फॉर सम इट कैन बी अ फ्रेंड, फॉर सम इट कैन बी अ लवर, व्हाटएवर इट मे बी. बट इफ वी टॉक अबाउट विजडम, इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द spiritual truth is that everything is one, right? We all are one, so we have to practice the oneness, because you and me, we both are one. You and I are both one, right? So here, if there's anything which has been troubling you, if there's anything, kuch log ke liye na, I also feel that there's someone who is maybe ill, okay, or you have some kind of disease, or someone is getting too sick, and that is only because either you need to ask for forgiveness from your ancestors, from spirit guides or whatever, or the higher self of the other person, or this person has to ask for forgiveness. Okay, so there's something related to forgiveness which really needs to take place. Doing Honopono prayers and everything can be very, very helpful, because it really works. It works wonders. And in fact, whenever I go to temple, I just do my I connect myself with Reiki and I do Ho'oponopono prayer, so that really works magic. So this is something which needs to be taken care of. And for some, I also feel that there has been someone in your family who has passed away, okay, and this person's soul, this person's energy has been asking for forgiveness from you, or maybe somewhere from someone around you. Okay, so here, that's why this is also very important, that you also need to forgive. Okay, you don't have to keep any kind of bitterness in your heart, because there's something which is getting manifested, and this manifestation is not a positive one. It is kind of ruining your life, it is kind of ruining you also. So that is something which needs to happen. Okay, forgiveness from someone who has passed away. All right, then we have here is oneness. So it says, angels reassure that you are protected and guided by one of the ascended masters whom you love and worship. So if you have done any mistake, for that matter, okay, you feel कि आपसे कुछ गलती हुई है, it can be intentionally or unintentionally, universe is telling you that universe is trying to guard you. Okay, there's a personal ascended master of yours which is trying to guide you, which is trying to guard you, but this protection is also coming with a guidance. So you have to listen to the guidance, and this guidance is about forgiveness. Okay, and also it is also about not taking things very personally. So let's say there's someone who is not treating you right, or using very bad words and all of that to you, with you, or anything of that sort. You have to be in complete detachment. Okay, you don't have to take those words personally. Okay, it's really hard, but this is what you're being asked to do at the moment. Then we have here is love is in the air. Definitely there's some divine intervention that has taken place, okay, that is taking place. But I also see that there's some karmic debt, okay. ऐसा होता है ना, जैसे किसी की जो सोल होती है वो बहुत नाराज होती है, या हमने कभी किसी को इंटेंशनली अनइंटेंशनली बहुत हर्ट कर दिया होता है, बट देन हमें रियलाइज नहीं होता, बट वी आर एक्चुअली reaping the karma. And जिन लोगों की भी love life में there's a block, okay, you feel that there's a huge block in your love life, because there is definitely love intervening in your life, but at the same time there's something that needs to be taken care of, which is this forgiveness part, okay. And then you will be able to release the blocks when it comes to your love life, okay. Because I do feel and sense that, you know, some kind of relationship, marriage, engagement, it's definitely on the cards. But for that, in order to, you know, this event take place, first you need to release this karmic debt, okay. You need to release this entire energy, okay, and that will only happen with forgiveness, okay. So that is there, and I very clearly see a very, you know, beautiful relationship. It's like a soulmate relationship, someone who you can trust, someone who you can, you know, you can rely on, someone who's going to stay committed to you, someone who's going to adore you, someone who's going to love you for who you are. That kind of energy is definitely there. It's just that there are two things. One is this forgiveness thing, and you might be getting confused, like, you know, why am I not being happy? Why am I not getting my happy married life? Why am I not getting the person that I desired and all of that? So the answer for that is this, okay. And secondly, I also feel that there's lack of clarity. It says, angels say that your mind is all over the place. Do not overextend yourself. Slow down, connect with the angels, and pray for direction, clarity, and focus. Anywhere you feel that, you know, you are not going in the right direction, or you are a little clueless about what direction you need to take, what should be your next step, or anything of that sort, just say it out loud that I am confused, universe, please tell me what should be my next step, okay. Instead of, you know, trying to jailify everything, instead of trying to, you know, solve each and every solution and everything, and then getting trapped into your own fears and your own thoughts and into that monkey mind, stop that, okay. Whenever you are confused, that is why we have God, okay. Whenever we are confused, we have our supreme mother, father, to protect us and to guide us. So ask for help. Then here we have obsession, we have soul purpose, and we have past life. Firstly, there is someone who is like really obsessed with you, okay, and you do have a past life connection with this person. Maybe something happened in the past life, maybe this person was obsessed with you in the past life, and maybe in this lifetime too. But this person has a purpose. This person's soul purpose is going to open through you, okay. That kind of energy is definitely there. Or maybe your soul purpose will open through this person, okay. So that energy is definitely there. And even if you feel that there's someone who is unhealthy, someone who is, you know, really draining you or whatever, still you need to be in gratitude, okay. Now I don't know why universe is saying this. I have no idea, because my conscious mind is telling me कि अगर कोई बहुत गलत कर रहा है तब हम gratitude में क्यों रहे, because forgiveness is still okay, but why gratitude, okay. So this is something that you need to think, because मेरे दिमाग में जो answer आ रहा है, it's about, even if someone is obsessing over you or anything of that sort, still there are moments where the person really, you know, is devoting themselves to you, okay. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that you have to entertain or anything. I'm just talking about the feeling of gratitude. Whatever is happening, you need to be in gratitude. And maybe there's some releasing which is taking place from the past life also. It says relationship in this life are karmic and carried over from past lives. Angels want you to go through them gracefully, okay. So anything that you are going through is maybe not right for you, maybe is not healthy for you, or maybe it feels like a poison to you, or anything like that. Now it can be a person, it can be a job, it can be lifestyle, it can be thinking, relationship, it can be anything. But while you maintain your distance, you need to be in gratitude. Okay, because this person is teaching you a lot about yourself. By being obsessive or by being unhealthy, be it person or habit, this habit is teaching you a lot about yourself. So here still you have to be in gratitude, and that too into complete gratitude for the person, for the energy, and for the lessons that they have been bringing from the past life into this life, so that you can learn your lessons. Okay, so that you can grow more gracefully, so that you can evolve more gracefully. So this is something that needs to be applied, and it should come from your heart. If it's not coming from your heart, try to understand the whole situation, introspect, reflect, and just do whatever you want to. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, it also says soul purpose. Every soul takes birth in life with an aim to work towards its soul purpose, but at times gets waylaid in the by-lanes of life. Angels say that it is time to identify your soul purpose and take steps, move. Okay, for some, I feel that, you know, there's a very strong, high spiritual calling for you. Okay, I just have a feeling that some of you may feel that, you know, maybe you want to know about your soul purpose, what your soul purpose is, and this and that. But the question is, are you really working hard, or are you really trying to know what your soul purpose is? Because sometimes what happens is, a lot of times people come to me for soul purpose reading and life purpose reading, but their objective is not to really work on their purpose. Their objective is more about wanting to know what their purpose is, so that they can validate themselves. Okay, so that they can feel grand. Okay, so that they can feel that, not joy, but that kind of grandeur energy within themselves, to make them feel that, yeah, I am of something, I am of some worth. Okay, so here you really have to see that, is this, you know, are you really working on your soul purpose? Are you really working on your mission? And if you feel that yes, then ask yourself what you are doing about it. Okay, it's very important, because some of you, I feel that some of you are really obsession about, you have this obsession about some goal, or what you want to become, what you want to do, but this is not coming from your soul purpose. This is not coming from that space. It is coming more from some kind of obsession, or to fill a certain kind of void. Okay, because काफी लोगों के लिए soul purpose is something जहाँ पे आपको लगता है कि आपके पास क्या powers है, and this is a complete egoistic thing. Okay, it's a complete spiritual ego, or you can say false ego. So be very careful with this, and I think that is it. Let me just pull one more random card. Okay, I'll pick in this one, Intuitive Whispers. Okay, 1313. Okay, so there's one message. I'm not going to take this one, because I think this is quite apt. It says, feel, don't think. Like I said, that whenever you are talking about your soul purpose, you cannot use your brain. You don't have to use your logic. You have to use your wisdom. You have to use your experience. You have to use your intuition. You have to use the power to feel. Okay, we human have this innate quality of feeling. Okay, feeling an emotion, feeling the other person, feeling the power within us, feeling what we are feeling. Okay, so here your heart right now is in the logic, it's not here. Okay, you are feeling from your logic, not from your heart, and that is not a feeling. Okay, so this is a clear sign for a lot of you to not really use your logic maybe you can use your intellect, but first and foremost thing that you need to do is to start feeling. Okay, start feeling, guys. Very important message, and that is where your true strength is lying. That is where your true power is lying. So that was your message. I hope it helps. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.